Welcome back once again to the Garfield Gymnasium. Indian Nation Station.
This and That's Candy on Main in downtown Piqua is the perfect place to tame your sweet tooth. They have a huge selection of all different kinds of candy. Don't forget to check out their selection of glass bottle sodas. They even have their own delicious flavors. Whether you're craving some chocolates, saltwater taffy, gummy worms, or anything in between, This and That's has it. Don't forget to use your Spirit cards at checkout for 25% off your order. This and That's Candy on Main, 408 North Main Street in Piqua.
Crayex really is Piqua.
Crayex is a company built on integrity, dedication, honesty, and service.
At Crayex, it truly is all about the people.
Founded by Cliff Alexander in 1972, Crayex has been proudly supporting our community for over 50 years.
Good life begins with a good company.
Join the team of dedicated workers and become a part of the Crayex family today.
For years, we've continued to lose our best and brightest students to other universities. They're going off to major in fields like business, education, nursing, and engineering, even taking classes online. And they couldn't be happier. We couldn't be happier either. After all, That's how we planned it. With Edison State's Bridge to Bachelor's degree program, you can get your 2-year degree and core classes at Edison State and then easily transfer to a state school. Save thousands of dollars and get the same great education with Edison State.
Back here at Piqua for the championship game of the WPTW Holiday Boys Basketball Tournament. It'll be Russia against Troy Christian. Taking a look at Russia, I think you and I both agree. I don't remember seeing a better team than Russia year in, year out, as far as the fundamentals of the sport of basketball.
You know, they're taught really early. You can tell that Coach Cordonier has got himself a program in his feeder system. They are so, you're right, they are so tight with their fundamentals. They play well as a team. I mean, they can shoot the basketball. They're just amazing to watch.
Yeah, we'll take a look here. Vince Borchers, who had 20 points in their game earlier this year against Jackson Center, he had 13 yesterday in their win against Bellefontaine. That was a 73-43 drubbing there. And they are looking for their 9th win against no losses this year. Vince Borchers, also Braylon Cordonier. He had 26 yesterday. Benjamin York had 17. He got one of the scholarships, the $500 there. And you look up and down the line, just very good balanced scoring here for Russia under Spencer Cordonier. And as I mentioned, they're in the Shelby County Athletic League. They were 27-2 last year. Lost to Richmond Heights 65-52 in the state semifinals for their division. For Troy Christian, 5-2, 3-2 in the Three Rivers Conference under the veteran Ray Zawadzki. And they've got a number of good players on this team as well. You look, they're led by Riston Taylor. This kid is a good player, and he had 22 points yesterday against the Piqua Indians.
I tell you, he's one that he can score from outside. He can catch a ball. He can take it really hard to the basket. He's great off the dribble and an excellent foul shooter.
So as we look, as far as our preliminary games today for the JV in the consolation game there, Bellefontaine, they won that one against Piqua 56-38 at the third place game, and the championship there was a win by Russia 51-29. If you're just joining us, Bellefontaine in the third place game for the varsity 68-38 over Piqua. We're going to take a 2-minute break here. When we come back, starting lineups and tonight's play-by-play of the championship game, the 2024 WPTW Holiday Boys Basketball Tournament on 98.1 FM, 1570 WPTW, and the Indian Nation Station. And we're back once again here to the championship game of the 2024 WPTW Holiday Boys Basketball Tournament. Russia and Troy Christian, our starting lineups, will give you quickly who's going to be out there. For Troy Christian, we'll see Noah Feature, also Austin Taylor, Brennan Hockwald, Max Barnishin, and Riston Taylor. For the Russia Raiders, they'll be starting Dominic Francis, Zeb Schultze, Vince Borchers, Benjamin York, and Braylon Cordonier. We are ready to go here in the forest green with the white. That is Troy Christian with the ball in the white with the gold numbers and the blue trim. That is Russia. Russia will take a shot from the far side. No good by Cordonier, but the ball is stuck back up and in, and that is up there by Vince Borchers. Borchers had 13 against Bellefontaine yesterday.
Boy, hitting the offensive boards early, Tom.
Max Barnishin with the ball. They put it down in the corner. Back out to Barnishin. Barnishin inside the arc. Back outside the arc. Off the Hockwalt. Brennan Hockwalt uses up the dribble. Looks to Riston Taylor. Taylor to Barnishin. Riston Taylor in the corner. Barnishin on the wing. Left side. Just underway here. 2-0. The lead for Russia. Being very, very selective here. Noah Feature. Get it back out for Max Barnishin. Barnishin top of the key on the bounce. Look to get the ball there for Austin Taylor. Does. Austin Taylor with a left-hand dribble back into the center logo.
I think Troy Christian thought for a little bit that Russia was in a zone, but they're just playing a real tight in the lane man-to-man.
Shooting the basket to our right. Troy Christian. They haven't shot it yet. We're looking up top. Austin Taylor over to Riston Taylor. Now Barnishin. Looking out, here's a straightaway three by Noah Feature, and it's 3-2 Eagles over the Raiders. We're back the other way it comes. Russia with the ball. Players go to the floor. Here's a three try, no good by Benjamin York on the baseline. Ball put up and in with a nice stick back by Dominic Francis. 4-3. Raiders lead the Eagles. Eagles bring it up left to right. Into the forecourt with a right-hand dribble. Austin Taylor. Taylor into the logo. Now comes sideline right to Riston Taylor. Riston Taylor looks up top. Now they go to Barnishin. Backs Barnishin in the free throw circle. Hands off there to Hockwalt. 5:47 to go here in the first period. 4-3. Russia with the lead. Max Barnishin on the left wing against Vince Borchers into the left corner for Austin Taylor. Austin Taylor takes it to the right block. Looks to cut it back out. Riston Taylor.
Boy, so incredibly patient is Troy Christian. They just taking their time.
This is as long as we have seen any team in the last 2 years. They're just trying to, play their game and take the ball out of the hands, keep the ball out of the hands of Russia. Down into the right corner, Riston Taylor. He looks to Brennan Hockwalt. Hockwalt to Austin Taylor. 3 minutes gone in this one. 4-3 the score. Russia the lead. Austin Taylor. A little bit of a spin. Now Riston Taylor, right wing. Riston Taylor almost lost control of the ball. Does lose control of the ball. Ball thrown ahead. Vince Borchers will get the ball off. Looking down now, Vince Borchers got it back and he scores it. So, the big thing that's worked right there in the favor of Russia was the turnover. A lot of time taken off the clock, and now the ball back by the timeline, a two-man trap, almost got the ball. Now, with it on the floor, it's going to be a jump ball here. Brennan Hockwald had it momentarily, and that is going to belong now to Troy Christian. 4:21 to go here in the first period, 6-3. And for what we have seen here in the first period, that's high scoring.
That is high scoring.
Because there's been a lot of time taken off the clock by Troy Christian. They bounce it on the baseline for Noah Feature. Threw it back out, I should say. Back out to Austin Taylor. Max Barnishin down into the right corner with a left-hand dribble. Brings it back out for Brennan Hockwalt. Hockwalt in the center logo. Looking over, Austin Taylor. Nice passing there. Riston Taylor. Cross-court pass to Max Barnishin. Drives it down the lane. He throws it up off the bottom of the backcourt. Here it goes the other way. Cordonier lays it in left side. His first 2 points, and it's 8-3.
Boy, Tom, the scouting report now is coming to be. The one thing that Troy Christian has got to look out for is when Taylor gets the ball, he's going to get double and even sometimes triple team.
Bartishin off the wrist and Taylor, sideline left. Taylor brings it to the middle between the circles. Now looking, sideline left, back to Bartishin. Bartishin against Benjamin York. Ball is tipped out of bounds. Getting a hand on that one was Vince Borchers. York goes out of the game as coming in, let's see, first time we have seen Chacha Grosjean into the game. And let's see, the ball on the inbound is going to be off of Troy Christian. So we see Grosjean in there. Zach Zeman is in for Troy Christian. 3:12 to go here in the first period. I'll tell you what, it's going to be a fast-moving game if you get Troy Christian not shooting the ball and just passing it around into the right corner. Cordonier, for three. Well, they're not going to be able to do that because they're going to fall too far behind. 11-3. 8-point lead now for Russia. The ball is almost knocked out of bounds. It is saved, though, but right into the hands of Vince Borchers. Borchers brings it down too quickly, a little bit out of control, and gets that out of bounds.
Just an uncharacteristic mistake right there, Tom, but the impressive thing was they were able to get a hold of the ball, get their transition offense going, and just a quick tip off somebody's shoe that caused that turnover.
Austin Stangl, who started yesterday's game, did not start this one, and he's in the ball game now for Troy Christian. They're going to have to get it up quickly. Finally, they do on a bounce ahead to go with Feature. Looking into the left corner, Riston Taylor out for Zach Zeman. Zeman with a right-hand dribble from far side to near side. Stangl on a handoff. Barnishin cuts it off in the corner for Feature. Feature on a fadeaway, puts it up, no good. Stick back put up, and can't get that one to go either for Zach Zeman. Down it comes the other way. Not taking any time at all at the other end is Cordonier. So we've got two different styles of basketball being played.
We do.
One of which is hustle to the hoop, and the other one is pass it as much as you can on the perimeter, and trying to get that good shot.
And right now, Rushi's lining up on a dead ball or a made basket. They're going to be in full court pressure, looking to trap as soon as you get it across the 10-second line.
Riston Taylor was going to have to bring it up himself. It is kicked and off the foot of Benjamin York. So now, Russia going to inbound. No, they're going to say that was off of Troy Christian. There's a shot from the far side. That is Zeb Schultze. Schultze's first 2 points.
There they come with the traps.
Zeman with it. Zeman ahead. Ball on the floor. Put up. No good. And shot by Austin Taylor. Rebound. Goes to the Raiders. Russia down into the right corner. Benjamin York short with a three. Ball comes out. Deep rebound taken by Austin Stangl. By the way, our officials in this game, Lucius Doris, Seth Middletown, and Bradley Lemon. 13-3, 10-point lead for Russia. Troy Christian the ball. With it, Austin Stangl, they work it around. Now Feature on a right wing. Top of the key, Zeman. And Riston Taylor had the ball knocked out of his hands and out of bounds by Benjamin York of Russia. Now coming back into the game, Dominic Francis, also back in, Vince Borchers. And
I think we got a, I don't know if that was, he thought that was a clock issue or somebody wasn't beckoned in for the substitute.
Riston Taylor in the left corner. Tries to look underneath. Ball is knocked away, and last one to touch it was Austin Stangl of Troy Christian. 35.4 to go. 13-3. I got a feeling we're going to see Rushi again on our radio airwaves sometime in the tournament. Cordonier, back off. Here is M. Schultze. He'll hit that one. At 3. He's got 5. 15 seconds to go in the first period. 16-3 the score. And that defense is just
it is stifling
all over the place.
Yep, it is.
You're going to have a hard time holding on to the ball. And right now, you're behind by 13.
That's got a
Here
chance.
at the buzzer, here's a shot taken by Rushi. Hits the backboard. Back right after this, 16-13. Raiders lead the Eagles. The 98.1 FM, 1570 WPTW, and the Indian Nation station.
We just sold our house with Kathy Haney.
And there is nobody else that we would rather use than Kathy Haney.
She helped me find the house I didn't think I would be able to find. It's just what I was looking for, and I'm delighted with it.
We just wanted to thank Kathy and the team for all the hard work that they did on the property that we just purchased.
Remax and Kathy Henny did a great job selling my house.
We have worked with Kathy for over 2 decades. We would absolutely recommend her to anyone that we considered a friend or family or cared about, because if you go to her, you're going to get the best. It's that simple.
All we can say is thank you, Kathy, for selling another property for us. We couldn't be more pleased. When you hire the best, you get the best.
Rushi's ball to begin the second period. The Raiders lead at 16-3 on the Eagles of Troy Christian. One thing we have not really mentioned, we'll wait to mention it here, as Cordoni takes a shot just to the right of the lane from about 13 feet. Braylon Cordoni now with 7 points. Troy Christian, they are such a young team. They've got a bunch of freshmen and sophomores. There's a ball thrown away. Picked up by Rushi. Cordonier in the lane.
They're going to call that a block.
Looks like it's going to be the block here.
Yep.
And the foul, the first of the period, will go against Austin Stengel, his first. 20-3 now, the score. 7:34 to go in the first half. Several times to the floor. And Cordonia can't get the free throw, but the stick back put back up and in by Francis. Just an absolutely good fundamental team. Now this is an experienced team too. A lot of seniors out there. We've talked about the number of freshmen and sophomores playing here by Troy Christian. Troy Christian's a team that they're probably a couple of years away.
Yep.
Maybe just one, but they're getting the experience now.
They've got some young talent, though. I mean, they've got some people who can do some great things.
So the ball is kicked. Troy Christian inbounds the ball. Zach Zeman is through the logo. Comes sideline right, Riston Taylor. Riston Taylor into the corner. The ball eventually gets down to Zeman. Zeman lays it up and in. Zach Zeman, first 2 in this one. And it's 22-5. Rushi the lead. Inside, 7 minutes to go. Cordonier from the elbow, right side. Nails that one. He's already got 9 points in the ball game.
Picking up where he left off yesterday, Tom.
Yep. Yeah, 26. He gets Bell Fountain. 24-5 the score. Shooting the basket to our right, Troy Christian. Over there with it. Here comes Austin Taylor. Boy. And the ball is out of bounds. It is off out of Troy Christian. So Rushi takes over. They had a different starting lineup this afternoon. Austin Stengel started yesterday. He does start in this ball game. And I think Zach Zeman started yesterday. Here's a steal with it. Here's Stengel. Puts it up too strong, but he's fouled.
Good takeaway there by Troy Christian. Able to get down and draw the foul.
And that foul is going to go against Benjamin York, his team's first of this second period. At the free throw line, Stengel is 62% shooter.
The thing about Rushi is they play really physical defense, but they don't foul very much.
First free throw is missed. As a team, Troy Christian shoots 71%. Don't have a stat for Russia. One more coming up here for Austin Stengel. Averaging about 7 points a game. Rims that one, no. Well, both free throws are missed. A rebound to Russia. Bringing it up. Cordonia off on the far side. Cooper Unverfurth. And Cooper Unverfurth throws the ball away with 6:10 to go here in the opening half. 24-5, the lead for Russia. And to be honest, none of the games have been barn burners.
No.
Out of the four that we have broadcast right now with it, that was Hockwalt. Zeman over to Barnishin at the free throw line. Here's Stengel for three. He hits that one. Austin Stengel brings his team back within 24-8. And now an offensive foul. I think that Benjamin York was the victim there, a bit of the old Academy Award. I think for the contact there, as far as the man who was fouled, he went sliding so far, he almost ended up in Shelby County.
Yeah. Well, you pick your dribble up, they're going to trap you.
Well, there, it looks like it probably should have been over and back. Instead, it is down into the left corner. They have really negated the top guy, Riston Taylor, in this ball game. And we got a timeout as called by Troy Christian here. We'll take a 30-second break as well. 5:20 to go in this one, in the first half anyway. 24-8. Russia leading Troy Christian. 98.1 FM, 1570 WPTW, and the Indian Nation Station.
We are thrilled to announce the grand opening of our outlet store at Atlantis Sportswear. As a family-owned and operated business since 1986, we are excited to offer factory direct pricing on a wide selection of t-shirts, sweatshirts, hats, and more. Our store will be open on the first Friday and Saturday of every month, as well as other selected days that can be found on our Facebook page. Not only will you find your favorite...
Wagons and horses, right?
Out of the timeout, Troy Christian with the ball. They trail it 24-8 to Russia. 5:13 to go. First half with the ball. Out front is Hockwalt. Hockwalt on the bounce, gets the ball down. Stengel puts it off the glass, too strong. No. Rebound, Zeb Schultze. Long pass down for Dominic Francis in the lane. Lays it up as he flips it up and in. Dominic Francis got him for 6 points now. And it's 26-8. 4:45 to go. You don't see a Razorwatski team have this much trouble usually, but you don't usually see as young a team as he's got out there. More turnovers, a bunch of them here in the first half as it goes back over to Russia.
A young team against a senior-laden team.
And another timeout as called. This time, I believe, by Russia.
Yeah.
So we keep it here. You know, some of the people who bring us these games on WPTW, Allie and Gradle, First Choice, Paint and Body, Jameson and Yanasi Funeral Home, Sunset Meats, Smitty's Bicycle and Locksmith Services, Melcher Sowers Funeral Home, Piqua Lumber, Arbogast Ford, Piqua Furniture Company, Moore's Comfort Systems, Piqua Battery, and Family Farm and Home. Well, we certainly join the broadcasting community, whether you're the networks or whether you're small local stations such as us, with the sadness yesterday finding out of the death of Greg Gumbel, who I think was one of the top announcers and a nice guy for so long. I first saw him when I was up in the Chicago area back in the 70s, working for Channel 2 there. Here is a shot taken and made. That is Cordonia. He's got 11, and it's 29-8. So very sad there to see the passing. Yeah. Right now, the ball with Hockwalt. Hockwalt looks over to Barnishin. Barnishin almost lost it. Almost had it poked away again, but he gets it back. Looking over, near side, Austin Taylor. Austin Taylor takes it back. Top of the key, and now a foul against Dominic Francis.
And, that's a foul Coach Cordonier will take. I mean, he wants the pressure to be hot on the basketball. But you got to be careful not to do too many of those.
Third foul against Ruschi. First against Dominic Francis. Quickly around into the left corner. Shot by Feature. He gets the three. That's his second three of the game. It's 29-11. 3:42 left to go in the first half. Oh,
and he does it again.
Way downtown. He's got 14. He's got another three in his pocket. 32-11. Here's Riston Taylor into the forecourt. Off it goes for Hockwalt. Hockwalt had it stolen away. He was trapped on the sideline. Over now. Jackson Grosjean. Grosjean with it. Gets rid of it. Dominic Francis with it right of the lane. Gets through a crowd. His shot short. Rebound stuck back up by Vince Borchers, but he can't get it to go. And then the ball was saved from going out of bounds. Great job that time by Brennan Hockwalt. Sub coming in. We're going to see more action for Cooper Unferford for the Raiders. And next time we have a stoppage, we'll see Benjamin York come in. Walking the ball up left to right. Brennan Hockwalt into the forecourt. Less than 3 minutes to go first half. Pass over, sideline left. Noah Feature. He comes cross court. Max Barnisham, the left-hand dribble, takes it into the free throw circle. Out for Feature. Feature looks to the left corner. Brennan Hockwalt on the baseline. Got up in a double team. He's stuffed on a shot, but then a shot taken. No good. Austin Taylor quickly down the other way. Here, laying it up and in. It's Cooper Underford. His first 2 points, and it's 34-11. Ruschi the lead. 2:12 to go in the first half. Looking for Barnishuk between the circles. Comes near side. Now into the corner. Riston Taylor hits a three. And that's his first basket of the game. A 38% three-shooter, 57% from the field, averages almost 14 points a game. Here's Vince Borcher. Out for Cordonier for three.
I'm going to tell you.
That one from the right wing.
Do you have confidence in yourself when you catch it and just step up and stroke it like that? He knows he's got a good chance of making it.
37-14. With it down the lane, losing the ball. Max Barnishin running it up. Vince Borchers stops. Now tries to lead in. His shot won't go. Rebound, Troy Christian. Into the forecourt. And I think Troy Christian may have, let's see. Nope. That was Riston Taylor. Thought that was 22 for a minute. Here's Dominic Francis in the lane. He tried to put up a shot, but it was partially blocked. Here's Cordonier for three. Hey,
he's human.
Yep. And now the ball is out of bounds off Ruschi last with 49 seconds to go. Out of the game will come Dominic Francis. Back in, Benjamin York. Also, we're going to see Landon Monin come in as Cordonier goes out. So walking the ball up court, Brennan Hockwalt. Hockwalt just now breaks the timeline. 40 seconds to go in the half. Well, Troy Christian was brought out of their early plan to just take the steam out of that basketball and basically work until you got that good shot down low or whatever the case might be. But the early lead, there's a foul against Troy Christian off of a turnover. And this will be the second foul The first against Hockwalt, second foul against the Eagles.
And the one thing, Tom, that Russia does is if you make a mistake, they make you pay in transition.
Well, there's a lob that was nowhere near anybody. Back at the other end, ball put up and in by Austin Taylor underneath. He's finally in the book, and it's 37-16. The other end, Landon Monin, he can't get a shot to fall. And there is a half-court shot that is nailed right there for Troy Christian. If you wanted to go in to the locker room with some kind of momentum and get it back, that would be it. Zach Zeman is the one who put it up and in, and it is 37-19. That is the halftime lead for Russia over Troy Christian. We'll be right back after this 2-minute break with our halftime activities here on 98.1 FM, 1570 WPTW, and the Indian Nation Station.
Bits and Pieces in downtown Piqua is rolling up the ice cream. How about their world-famous Coney dogs? They've got those too. At Bits and Pieces, the flavor combinations for your rolled ice creams are endless. There's no better place in town to grab a Coney dog and some ice cream than Bits and Pieces in downtown Piqua. The kids will love watching them make their favorite creations. Don't forget to use your Spirit cards at checkout for 25% off your order. Bits and Pieces, 122 High Street in Piqua. Lemon Meringue is a floral boutique and plant shop located at 120 North Main Street in Piqua. Need flowers for your wedding, funeral, a baby shower, or a special event? Lemon Meringue has you covered. Lemon Meringue is open Tuesday through Thursday from 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Friday from 10 a.m. to 4, Saturday 10 a.m. to 2, and they're closed Sunday and Monday. For more information, call 937-726-0451 or visit them on Facebook. Mention this ad at checkout to receive 10% off your boutonniere or corsage for the school dance. Lemon Meringue is located at 120 North Main Street in Piqua.
We're at halftime here at the Garbage Gymnasium of the championship game of the 2024 and final WPTW holiday tournament here involving the Piqua boys basketball team and others from our area. Russia has a 37-19 lead, should say, on the Eagles of Troy Christian. Tom Michaels, Jeff Dillon back here. As I said earlier, it was two totally different styles of basketball, one of which was Russia, which came down, made good shots. I mean, they were taking good shots, and then they were making them as well. At the other end, Troy Christian, well, they were trying to go. They weren't four corners, but they were just not going to shoot the ball if they didn't have to.
Yep.
But then they started making all those turnovers.
Yeah, and turnovers are what Russia uses to feed their offense. Their transition from turnover is so fast to the other end. They really test your get-back defense. If you don't get back and stop them, they're going to score on you really quick.
Yeah, Russia looking for their 9th win of the year. Meanwhile, Troy Christian trying for their 6th, but right now they are trailing big here. And you just take a look at the scoring or lack of same from Troy Christian. you can see this. 3 points for Austin Stengel. Noah Feature had a couple of threes, so he's got 6 points. 4 points for Zach Zeman. Austin Taylor with 2. He normally averages 7.7. Brennan Hockwall averages 7, has nothing. Max Barnishin averages 5. He's got nothing. And Riston Taylor averages almost 14, and he's just got 3 points there for the Eagles. For Russia, Jackson Grosjean did not score. 6 points for Dominic Francis. Zeb Schultze with 5. Vince Borchers with 4. Benjamin York did not score. And then you got Braylon Cordonier with 17 at the half. Landon Monden did not score. Yesterday, we saw Vince Borchers with 13. You also saw Benjamin York with 12. And neither one of those are in the book as of yet. So, a reminder, we will not have the next 2 Piqua games. They are games on the road, one in the senior tournament on Monday. Piqua plays against Tecumseh at 3 o'clock. If you do want to listen, that game will actually be one of, I think there's 6 games of the tournament. Yeah. And all of those games are going to be on the GemCitySports.com website. Doug Brown does those games. He will be tired at the end of that day trying to do those 6. But the 3 o'clock game is Piqua and Tecumseh, and you could listen to it there, or you can go and see the game at Xenia. And then Piqua's on the road for their next conference game. That'll be at Greenville Friday night. We will not have that one. But then we are back and coming your way the rest of the way with all of the Piqua games, starting with the one a week from Tuesday. So, in the JV games earlier today, it was Piqua following the Bellefontaine 56-38. Championship game for the JVs, Russia 51 and Troy Christian 29. So we're kind of seeing a pattern here, as we thought we might. So let's take a break here for 2 minutes. When we come back, we will have our second half as Russia leads Troy Christian 37-19 on 98.1 FM, 1570 WPTW, and the Indian Nation station.
Come join 36 Skate Club, Miami County's family roller skating rink for lots of fun and great exercise. Birthdays are great on roller skates, whether it's a private or in-session party. Check out their website at 36skateclub.com to book your birthday party or company event online. Plus, bring the family out for dinner in their newly renovated cafe for stone oven pizzas, fries, chicken tenders, plus a whole lot more. Did you know that 36 Skate Club offers skate lessons for all ages? Roller skating is a great activity for the whole family. 36 Skate Club is located at 4845 West US Route 36 in Piqua. They are open Thursday 6:30 to 9:30, Friday 1 to 3 and 7 to 10, Saturday 1 to 3 and 7 to 10, and Sunday 2 to 5.
Got a bump? Call Lump. Dick Lumpkin's Auto Body.
Dr. Littlejohn believes that clear vision begins with regular comprehensive eye exams. His friendly and professional staff will make you feel welcome in his office located at 8090 Looney Road. With our great selection of stylish eyewear, our licensed opticians will help you pick the perfect pair of glasses. Dr. Littlejohn participates in many vision plans. Call us at 937-606-2772 to schedule your next eye exam. We look forward to seeing you soon.
for the tournament. Otoma Julu, Park National Bank, Father Hubbard Company, Dick Lumpkin's Autobahn, Pickle Manor, and the Bird Tree. We also like to give a shout out here very quickly to our TV sponsor, Lemon Meringue, Floral Boutique, Atlanta Sportswear, Bits and Pieces, Craig's Corporation, This and That's Candy on Main, Kathy Henning, Dick Lumpkin, Harmony System, Edison State, Roberts Brothers Comfort, Dr. Littlejohn, Little Caesars, and Buffalo Wings and Ray. Thank you all for being a part of our broadcast.
Tom, both coaches are down there looking at each other going, we need some officials to start this.
Hey, how about that? Yeah, the players are out on the court. Now let's see. Which locker room are the officials in? Maybe they ought to just keep the horn going.
Here they come.
Yep. And the proverbial rocks chair. And they haven't even done anything yet. At least not here in this half, because we were just getting ready. Wouldn't you know, I didn't have to try and get a bunch of sponsors in, and we had all the time in the world because of the officials. Right now, with the ball, is Troy Christian shooting the basket to our left. Riston Taylor off into the corner. Austin Taylor skips the rim with a 3-try. Rebound comes down Benjamin York. York bounces it ahead. Braylon Cordonia around on the far side for Vince Borchers. Vince Borchers spins as he is just inside the arc. Back to Cordonia. 4-3. Pick it up where he left off in the first half. I've got him for 20 points, and that is his fourth three-pointer of this one. 40-19. Rushing the lead. Up front feature goes over to the sideline to Zeman. Zeman cross court for Austin Taylor. Austin Taylor top of the key on the bounce for Noah Feature. Feature with a pass. Gets it to Barnishin, now gets it back. Does Feature. Looking over, Barnishin sideline right, being guarded by York. Now into the left corner, Noah Feature. Feature brings it out on a right-hand dribble. And a foul. Going to be whistled here. This will be the first of the third period. 6:51 to go in the period. It goes against Ruschi, and it goes against Zeb Schultze.
Yeah, boy. That's a touchy foul.
Francis comes out of the ball game. As coming back in is Jackson Grosjean. Looking for the inbound. Here is Zeman. He throws it in. Barnishin with it. Sideline right. Brings it back toward the middle. He's out into the center logo with a right-hand dribble. Looks down to Zach Zeman. Zeman to Feature, and Feature comes over on the near side. Riston Taylor drives it down the lane. Too strong as he puts it up. Rebound. Cordonia. Cordonia brings it up. He hands off. Vince Borchers. Borchers back out to Cordonia. Cordonia. He's going to take it in for two. He's short with that one. Rebound. Easily cleared out here. Austin Taylor down for Zeman. Zeman gets it out. Here's a three. Nailed over there from that right wing by Riston Taylor. Riston Taylor, his second three of the game. He's got 6 points and it's 40-22. Braylon Cordonia. He's going to try a deep three and drain it.
Wow.
23. What a show he's putting on.
Incredible confidence that young man has in his shot right now.
43-22, 21-point lead for the Ruschi Raiders. Riston Taylor, sideline right. On the bounce, he bounces it past everybody and out of bounds.
You know, this Ruschi team, they're just mechanical almost. I mean, defensively, they're a bear to try to run offense against. Offensively, they're going to find the open man, and he's going to score. They've got so many scoring weapons.
Cordonia goes over. Schultze, back to Cordonia. He misses that one. It's off the flange. Ball tipped off. Schultze takes it in. He's too strong with it. Gets his own rebound. Puts it up. He's short with that one. but he's fouled and goes to the free throw line to shoot 2. Zeb Schultze with 5 points in the game will be shooting a free throw, and that's the first foul against Troy Christian. Whistled against Austin Taylor, his first. Several times to the floor. Schultze puts it on its way, rims it around and in. Zeb Schultze, 6 points. He didn't score yesterday.
No.
Against Bellefontaine. Now we look to see this program well into the tournament this year. Second free throw is good.
Tom, they're just so deep. I mean, and they're deep with veterans, and that's in high school. That's just, you don't see that very often.
45-22 after both the free throws made. Max Barnishard with the ball. Cuts it off there for Stangl. Stangl at the free throw line. Out Riston Taylor. He hits a 3. That's his third of the game. He's got 9 points. And it's 45-25. So Troy Christian fell behind early and hasn't necessarily played all that bad here in this one. But there is a 3 made by none other than Jackson Grosjean. He had 11 yesterday. Just outside the logo, Max Barnishard. Max Barnishard with the right hand dribble. Spinning Stangl. Stangl back to Riston Taylor. I think right now Troy Christian is going to get every look they can for Riston Taylor. Into the left corner, Austin Taylor. Throws the ball over, almost losing it, was Noah Feature. Shot taken by Feature. No, high off the rim. Bringing it down, Rushi. Here's Grosjean, his 3. No, on the baseline. Saved there by Borchers. Back over there for Cordonier.
Wow.
And a foul called here. This is going to be the second foul against the Eagles and the second to be whistled against one Austin Taylor.
When everywhere that Braylon Cordonier goes, there is a Troy Christian Eagle holding onto his jersey. I mean, they are trying not to give him any looks at all.
Zeb Borchers now into the game. He wears number 30 in. Francis takes his man in the air and puts it up and in ever so gently. He's got 8 points, and it's 50-25. Near 3.5 minutes to go in the third period. Into the forecourt, Zeman off the Feature. Feature looks to Riston Taylor. Riston Taylor at the free throw line. He'll look back out, Zach Zeman. Now Feature once again. Feature in the lane. Looking for somebody to get it to. Finally does. Stangl had it. Stangl still has it. Stangl loses it. And now we're going to have a jump ball called here. And the possession arrow is going to belong to Troy Christian.
Coach Cordonier there was screaming timeout, but he did have the alternate possession on his side.
Left to right it comes with Rushi. Into the forecourt, Grosjean. Grosjean into the left corner. Now out. With it, Zeb Schultze. Ball put up, no. Rebound, cleared out by Troy Christian. Quickly up with it, Noah Feature. Feature. Over for Stangl. Stangl on the bounce, Feature. Now out. And there's going to be a foul.
A three-point shooter.
Yep. Zach Zeman was shooting it. He's going to shoot 3. And Dominic Francis has got the body into him big time. Did they say shooting 2?
No, I thought he said shooting 3. Maybe not.
He misses the first free throw. Monin back into the game, as is York.
The official says 2 more guys, then we can get the subs in.
So the second free throw coming up here from Zach Zeman. 6 points, 7 points a game, 2.5 rebounds. Next one, that one is short as well. You can see this youth. Now we're going to have the subs coming in the form of Landon Monin, as well as Benjamin York. Now have Zeb Borchers out there. The final free throw is made. 5 points for Zach Seaman. 50-26. Nearing 2.5 minutes to go. Quick left, Grosjean. Grosjean with a left-hand dribble. Looking into the right corner. Monin. Back out York. York drives it down the lane. Throws one up on a prayer and puts it in. Even if he is a little bit surprised.
And Tom, you talked about how fundamental Russia is. Every time they catch it, they're in triple threat position. Every time they have a chance, they blow by you.
Stango with a three. His second tray of the game. And he's got 6. 52-29. 2 minutes to go in the third. Holding the ball on his hip is Schultze. Schultze now with a left-hand dribble. Brings it back toward the middle. Hands off to Grosjean.
Calling set play here.
Grosjean against Stango. Now York on the right wing. York drives it down through a crowd, puts it up, can't get it to fall, but he's fouled. So Benjamin York will go to the line. He's only got 2 points in the game. He had 12 yesterday, and he'll be shooting a couple of them. That's the third foul on the team, and the third to go against Austin Taylor. Bending those knees. Eyeing it, rimming it, and dropping it on through. Benjamin York with 3 points. One more free throw coming up. 1:39 to go. Ohio State football in the Rose Bowl right here on New Year's Day, 5 o'clock against Oregon on WPTW. The free throw is made, and it's 54-29. 4 points now for Benjamin York. I believe Cooper Underwood came into the game during that reading of the Ohio State upcoming game. With it, out between the circles now, Barnishin. He looks over for Zeman. Zeman with a right-hand dribble. Zeman side-step dribbles it into the logo. Now looking, trying to find somebody to get the ball. Finally does to Austin Stangle. Stangle spinning right in the lane. Cut off at a double T. Almost lost control of the ball.
Nice
Off
play.
to Riston Taylor. Riston Taylor. He's got 11 points. 54-31. 50 seconds to go in the third period. Looking. They find Cooper Underford, who gets the ball back now on a pass, and he'll shoot for three. Holy cow. Cooper Underford. We normally do the Piqua games. Piqua has had trouble shooting. It is something to see a team like Russia, who just shoots and makes it at will. 19 seconds to go. Down in the left side, Austin Taylor. 10 seconds left to go in the third. Out with Zach Zeman. They bounce it. Once again, Riston Taylor. He's going to try a reverse. No. Bringing it down. Shot from half.
We've seen one.
Another one. We have seen two of those. Oh, my goodness. From midcourt.
Wow.
That one. Put up and in there by Cooper Underford. He has 8 points. We're going to take a break. 60-31. The Raiders lead the Eagles on 98.1 FM, 1570 WPTW, and the Indian Nation Station.
Buffalo Wings and Rings in Piqua is located at 989 East Ash Street. They have 45 TVs to watch all the live sports that you could imagine and offer a wide variety of food options. From burgers to wings, nachos, and yes, the pretzel bites, there's something for everybody. Stop by the Piqua Wings and Rings location before the game to get fueled up for the competition and after for the celebration.
back on TV with the ball to begin the final period of play. Here it is with Troy Christian. Troy Christian's going to shoot. That no good by Austin Stengel. And the ball, there's a stick back, put up and in by Riston Taylor. He has 13 points. And immediately, we have a timeout here, 60-33. Russia leading Troy Christian. We keep it here right now. We're in the final period. So it looks for all the world like Russia is going to win once again. They won the tournament last year. I believe they have won other years beyond that. You'll remember it doesn't go much past lunch yesterday. So after the 30-second timeout, we'll come out here once again, and Russia has 4 timeouts left, 3 timeouts left for Troy Christian.
And Tom, you know, Coach Zawoski, he came out with a game plan initially, and, you know, that's really what I believe they had to do to be able to hang with this game. But Troy Christian, Russia is just so strong.
There's one. They were trying for the alley-oop. Didn't go. And then getting the rebound, Russia. And it's, who else? Cordonia, who has matched yesterday's 26 points now. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 threes. That may be the tournament record.
Yep.
As the ball is driven in and missed by Austin Taylor. Quickly down it comes the other way. Vince Borchers, Cordonier, he misses that one. Off the flange, ball tipped out of bounds. Last the touch of Dominic Francis. 30-point lead, 63-33, 6:46 to go in the tournament. Zach Zeman walks it up through the middle. Zach Zeman on a pass, comes sideline left. They get the ball on a give and go into Austin Taylor from Riston Taylor. And the ball is going to be out of bounds. Troy Christian keeps it. Stengel inbounds. Gets it to Zach Zeman. Zach Zeman tries to put it up with one hand. And the ball is once again out of bounds, this time off Vince Borchers. Austin Stengel to inbound. Baseline right. On the bounce in. Riston Taylor left alone. Short with a 2-shot. Ball came down, knocked away from him. Picking that up, though, is Austin Stengel between the circles. 6:16 left to go in this one. Riston Taylor being guarded by Borchers. Now on the handoff, go to Austin Stengel, drives it down.
Yep.
He throws it up with 2 hands. I think as much as anything, he was looking for the foul, and he gets it.
Just a bad foul right there. 6 minutes left in this fourth quarter. You've got a pretty commanding lead. You just want to let them get through the possession and so you can get the ball back.
So Borchers takes the foul. First free throw is made. 7 points now for Austin Stengel. 6:04 to go in the game. Barnishin comes out. As in for the first time, Aiden Taylor. Oh, geez. I now have 3 Taylors.
3 Taylors out there.
Next free throw, that one is good as well. So Austin Stengel with 8 points, 63-35. Russia with the ball. We may just go and say, Taylor has it, Taylor has it, Taylor has it. On to the left sideline. Ball to Zeb Schultze, now over on the near side. Cordonier could take it into the elbow, back out York. York looks, right corner, Cordonier. Fourth three, 29 points for Cordonier. 7 threes in this game. He's got 4 in the second half. That's all he's got. It's the only thing he's shooting. Working with the ball, Austin Taylor for Troy Christian. They shoot to the basket to our left. 5:13 to go in the game. Riston Taylor in the lane. Back out. 3 tries. That one drained. I should say Zach Zeman. Zach Seaman with 8 points. 66-38. There's one, no good. That one may have been partially blocked. Looking off, here's a 3 put up. That one no good by Austin Taylor trying to save it, and it's going to be out of bounds off Austin Taylor.
Blocked twice. Wow.
Now coming in, Gabriel Watkins. Just the second game he has played in. He's a freshman at 5'11". Aiden Taylor is a sophomore at 5'9".
And look at that.
Here comes Cordonier out of the ball game with 29 points unofficially.
And everybody on the Russia side, and they bring so many people, which is so cool to see.
They travel so well. End of the game, Zeb Borchers. Also in for the first time, Micah Grishop. Into the forecourt, Zeb Borchers losing control of the ball, picked up by Troy Christian. On the bounce down into the quarter, and it eludes Gabriel Wilkins.
Valuable experience here for Coach Watsky's team, Tom. They're playing against a team that is so deep and so strong. They'll get better from this game. This one will pay some dividends.
Landon Blyman also into the ball game. As looking back out, here is Caleb Unreferth. Down the lane it goes with Michael Grishop. He gets his first 2. And 68-38, 30-point lead here now with 4 minutes to go. Slowly up with it comes Zach Zeman. Zeman looks sideline left. No feature. Into the free throw circle, off to Stengel. Stengel drives it down the lane. Once again off to Zeman. Zeman just working it on the perimeter now. Gabriel Wilkins looks to Aiden Taylor. On the pull-up, here's a shot taken and missed by Noah Feature. Left corner, Landon Plyman. Plyman back out. Zeb Borchers. Borchers goes to Grishop. 3:20 to go. Shot from the near side, no good by Plyman. Rebound on the floor, and the jump ball is going to belong, I believe it's going to belong to Russia. Yep. Into the game for Russia. Maddox Gobu.
Hasn't been in much today. Was yesterday.
Yeah, with the steal. Comes down. Here's Zeman.
There you go.
It up and in. Puts it off the glass. And he's going to go to the free throw line. Max Zeman. Zach Zeman. 10 points. So the free throw coming up. He had 3 points yesterday. He's got 10 today. And the free throw is good. 11 points for Zach Zeman. 3:07 to go. And Landon Monning comes down into the ball game. He replaces Micah Grishop, who's going to come in almost immediately. Landon Plyman cuts it back out. Now with it under first. That's Caleb. Over Plyman. And a foul. Well, Landon Plyman, 6'2" senior. This is a senior-laden ball club.
Wow, is it ever?
Up and down. Everybody on their roster I've got as a senior, except for Grosjean as well, Gobu.
Yeah, I mean, that's it. When you look through this lineup, and all of them 6'2", 6'3", 6'5". I mean,
both free throws missed. 68-41. Rebound. Troy Christian. Out front, Stengel to the sideline left for Feature. And the ball is put up and in very nicely over there on the right block from Noah Feature. He's got 8 points. First in the second half, 68-43. 2:26 to go. On the handoff, Micah Grishop. Grishop to Underford, Caleb Underford. So we got all sorts of Taylors and all sorts of Underfirsts out there between the two teams. Down low, the ball is kicked out of bounds off the foot of one of the Troy Christian players. So now in is Zeb Borchers is out of the ball game. Landon Monat with the ball. Zeb Borchers cuts it off for Gobu. Now here's a three into the cylinder. No good by Caleb Underford. Rebound taken by Troy Christian. 1:50 to go. 68-43. And the ball out of bounds off the hands of Noah Feature.
That pressure.
68-43. Russia to lead.
That pressure defense from Russia, tell you, it has really made passing on the Troy Christian side very, very difficult.
With the ball in the lane was Gobu. He gets it down on the low part, and it's put up and in by Zeb Borchers. 70-43. 1:22 left in this one. And we are just seeing what a powerhouse this Russia team is. And they're getting a lot of time in here toward the end of this game for some of their, I won't say younger players, but players who haven't played all that much. Here's a drive by Zeman. No, ball out of bounds. Last to touch it, Caleb Underford for Russia with 58 seconds left.
Tom, is there any doubt who the MVP of this game would be? My goodness.
Yeah, I think Braylon Cardona probably
think he might have it.
And the tournament, because 26 yesterday and 29 on this day. And what a show on threes. Holding high with it, Feature. 43 seconds to go. Shot put up and in for the three. That's by Austin Stengel. It's his second three of the day, and he's got 11 points. 70-46.
And Coach Cordonier coaching the heck out of these players. He doesn't play very much, but he is over there getting in their ears and giving them direction.
Around they go onto the far side with it. Gobu. They bounce it inside. Ball up. Pre-shot. And the stick back is put up and in. Got his own rebound. Pre-shot did. And that's going to do it. Final score. Russia 72 and Troy Christian 46. Russia, once again, wins the WPTW Holiday Tournament here at Piqua High School. The championship goes to Russia over the Eagles of Troy Christian. Meanwhile, in the earlier game, Bell Fountain was a winner, 68-38 over Piqua. I sure hope you've enjoyed it if you have been watching or listening to it here. And we're going to step aside on radio, TV. I think it's going to go on and away. We thank everybody, including AJ Ganger, for all their help on the telecast here. And thank you for joining us. Meanwhile, we're going to take a break on radio. 72-46, Russia over Troy Christian, 98.1 FM, 1570 WPTW, and the Indian Nation Station.
We would like to introduce our all-tournament team.
Try and write these down. All tournament teams, try and write them down.
What you're supposed to do, but I'd be remiss if I did not mention, for 18 years, Piqua High School and WPTW, along with corporate sponsors, has hosted this holiday tournament. It's been pretty special. In over 18 years, we've hosted almost 200 games. A lot of student athletes have gotten scholarships and moved on, and there's been a lot of great basketball, and we're grateful for that. We're grateful for WPTW, their sponsorship, and Rick Buzz in particular for what they've done. There have been a lot of people that have made this happen way before any of us have been in this gymnasium. To some people, Barford Gymnasium is pretty special, not just the holiday tournament, but for other things. However, times change and chapters close and it's time to move on. This is the last tournament for the holiday tournament. It has been a great time, and as they all say, it's time to move forward. That being said, we thank everybody for being part of this last one, and we are going to crown this year's final WPTW Holiday Tournament champions to the Roosters. At this point in time, we're going to introduce our all-tournament teams. Would these gentlemen please come to bid 4? Your plaque will be delivered to your school person by WPTW here in